lost. I got some true stories to tell. You're back outside, but they still lied. Whoa, yeah. Take off the foo-foo, take off the cloud chase, take off the Wi-Fi, take off the money phone, take off the car loan, take off the flex and the white loss, take off the weird jewelry. I'ma take 10 steps, then I'm taking off top 5. Take off them fabricate streams and the microwave memes. It's a real world outside. Take off your idols, take off the runway, take off the Cairo, take off the Sandro pay, 5-day stay, take a $250,000, hella final. Take off the fuck flag, take off perception, take off the cop with the iPad. Take off the allure, take off the unsure, take off decisions I lack. Take off the fake deep, take off the fake woke, take off the I'm broke, I care. Take off the gossip, take off the new logic that if I'm rich, I'm real. Take off the should know, take off the doje, take off the Birkin bag. Take all that designer off and what do you have? You ugly, you out of pocket. 2 ATMs, you stepping to what? You out of pocket. Who you think they
It's week 9 of the 2026 season. We'll see the dynamic Justin Fields. There were plenty of highlights for him in last week's game. Nearly 5.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in week 9? From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Herbert going to go to the air right away. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. He'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. You know, last week it was unbelievable how many times they were in the backfield. They had 7 sacks. Whatever they had for pregame meal last week, maybe they had it again.
I think they're going to continue to repeat it if they keep this up. But remember, we were at their facility, and we walked past the defensive meeting room, and what did it say over the door? Rush the passer. It's a philosophy. It's a statement. That's who they want to be, and they've been very successful with it.
An opening drive sack. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Got his target, Samuel. And he's going to have the Packers' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Herbert. Again, he'll find Samuel for the completion. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Steps away to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Had to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones. That's career touchdown number 131, and it ties him with Chris Carter for number 8 on the all-time list. And the Packers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point.
Check pink, check right, opposite, read.
He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And the last play in the drive was a touchdown run by Aaron Jones. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. He's got a man. Complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one good for 37 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The numbers for him from a week ago, 9 carries, 53 yards, and a touchdown. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
Play action. It's Fields. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from hard. Incomplete. Now it's third down. So, Charles, offensively, this group really playing at a high level. 7-0. And we're still a long ways from discussing a potential unbeaten season, I think. But to use a golf expression, no blemishes on the card, at least to this point.
Yeah, unlike my teenage years where there were blemishes everywhere and the dermatologist was on speed dial. But I do think that they're going to have to start answering questions about this start if they keep winning games. You and I both know, we in the media will start to obsess about it and wonder, can they take it all the way to an undefeated season?
Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. And the Panthers turned away on fourth down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop. And now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off, because right now it's out there for them. They just got to go seize it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards. On first down, Justin Herbert. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Herbert on first down now. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag. Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
On second down, it's Jones. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. After 1, 7-0. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a third down coming up. Herbert now. This is caught. And the Packers are going to have first and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
Well, you have to be aware defensively that you've got 2 goals because obviously you're trying to prevent the touchdown, but you're also trying to keep it from getting a first down as well. That time they weren't up to the task, and it's first and goal.
Jones looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be second and goal. Jones again. They'll fight for the end zone, but they will stop him again. Shy of the goal line. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's 3rd and goal. This Carolina defense looking to keep him out of the end zone once more. 3rd and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Jones. His 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point up and through. And that'll make the score 14-0. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. Take it in at the 3. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Meanwhile, Fields throw complete there to Moore. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Off play action. Fields out to his left. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Noah Fant halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Panthers are back within a score. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make our score 14-7. That time a 6-play drive. And it's Noah Fant who caps things off with the touchdown. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Packers now to take over. They've dropped 4 straight games coming into this one, remember, but they have the lead here. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. The Packers on third down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Herbert. Powers through it. Open man is Duvernay. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. On 1st and 10, Herbert. Thomas has got it, complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. To throw again on second down. Herbert. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. Need something for deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. An inside give to Jones. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. To throw is Fields. Buying time to his left. And that's going to be caught downfield by Fant. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards. On play action, Fields. He's got this to Williams, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. The Packer offense heading back for one final first half drive. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. On 1st down, it's Herbert. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. Room here to run. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 48 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Aaron Jones as the first half is winding down. And the Packers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Point after right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
A final shot before the break. Fields. And he'll just get rid of it. So we're at halftime over. No problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. From the 6. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. And the Panthers ready to go back to work to start the third quarter. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Packers offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And, Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other game, because not only they score.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hold.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so, because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
Herbert's throw complete there to Thomas. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Play action. It's Herbert. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has now received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Fielded at the 33. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's a gain of 34. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Fields. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. Now it's Fields. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A great play there. 30 yards. And the Panthers have scored again in this 3rd quarter. This time to move out in front. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. But now this offense comes back out onto the field. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. A good gain on 1st has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Up the middle, Jones. And this will be a Packers 1st down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the 2nd half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick 6.
I think that's a great observation too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate that those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get it. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. setting up to throw on first down. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Samuel bringing in the slant. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Holding. Offense. Are you serious?
Well, your QB's been sacked 4 times in the game already, and they're the holding call.
And you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care that they hold now.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. The throw over and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore. A big play there with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Panthers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. Herbert on first down now. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Herbert. Open man is Samuel, complete. Touchdown, Packers. Curtis Samuel. 61 yards. And the Packers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Set down to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. There's DJ Moore as he and the rest of the offense head back out there. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him? Bring him over to our team.
He's got a man, complete. And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. This looks like a roughing call. Well, things obviously not going their way. Trailing here in the 4th quarter, and that penalty going to go ahead and give the other side some extra yardage.
We all know it's an intense game and things can get heated out there. That's part of the battle. The bottom line, you got to keep your cool. That was not an example of doing that.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Play action. It's Fields. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3.
Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Now here's the Panthers special teams unit to try a field goal for 3. He made his first attempt, this from 45. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. Curtis Samuel and the rest of the offense heading back out there now. They might want to mix something up defensively because he's been shredding them a bit, hasn't he?
That he has, and even with all the changes that you know are going on the defensive side of the ball, he's still finding ways to get open, finding the right spots, and the delivery's been pretty good too.
He's over 100 yards, has the 1 touchdown score to this point. To throw on 2nd and 10, Herbert. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So the ball moves from 138 to the other as they come up on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Jones has it. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. To the air again, Herbert. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
3rd and long, it's Herbert. Open man is Duvernay. And he'll be taken down well before the 1st at about the 36-yard line. 4th down for Herbert. Desperation time. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down on a well-designed play there. That gets him 16 to move the chains. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st and 10, Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. And it's caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Here's Herbert. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. So they get pushed back to the 11. And here's 2nd and goal. That's complete right around the 8. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
On 4th down, Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Panthers are going to win the football game. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this team continues to stake its claim as Super Bowl favorites. They are now eyeing an 8th straight win as they begin this drive here in the 4th quarter. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. An explosive 38-yard pickup. And this one is right through, and that will extend their lead even further. So he remains perfect, 3 for 3 in the field goal department.
And it's so important for any offense to have an ace like him up their sleeve, isn't it? Because now you know what his range is, and as soon as your offense gets there, you're pretty much counting on 3 points going up on the board.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Now the Packers get set to go. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future.
Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance.
He's got a man, complete. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now a first down throw, Fields. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Panthers are poised to move to 8-0 as they extend their lead even further. Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. One last throw here for Herbert. He's got a man, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And as this defense walks.
Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the play, John Madden. It's so many given Sunday magic. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the play, John Madden. It's so many given Sunday magic. Round of applause and you go, that's it.